Yeah, what's going on out there? I'm back with another one. Back with another video for the 2022. And I think I'm about to start doing content like this more often. And, not just the beginning of the year. So I'm going to start off with this. And I'm basically breaking down why relationships are pointless in 2022. Okay? Number one, these relationships that people are getting in right now, even myself, I kind of slipped into it and nothing was really made official, but, we was doing what we was doing, but it was still a relationship. I'm chilling with this chick. I'm at her house like 2-3 times out the week. I'm hitting her off. She introduced me to her moms. We going eating together. We going out. We going shopping. Watching movies together. So it was turned into a relationship without saying like, hey, you my boyfriend and you my girlfriend. But one thing I noticed is she wanted me to be there more. But when I would be busy and have things to do, she didn't care what the reason was. She was always the right one. And she was the one saying, no, I don't like when you act like my time ain't worthy enough and you don't want to come chill with me. I'm like, I'm busy doing this and that. Like, oh, I don't need somebody like that. You see, so relationships being pointless in 2022, you need to listen and follow this, because if you don't, then you're going to end up in a situation where you lose time of what you got to do for you. And, don't try to get into the argument with women, because they always going to win. Yeah, you might be right, and what you're saying might be logical, but they don't care. They do not care. You could be 100% right. So it's not even no point in even, arguing back. And I realized that's what my dad meant when he said the woman is always right. Oh, excuse me. I'm in my car right now, too. So you might hear a couple of people, slamming car doors or whatever. But anyway, you definitely gonna lose your time to yourself, and mind you, I had my own place. I was just at her house like more than I was actually at home. But when I was at home, I felt peaceful. I had a peace of mind. I could do what I want, run around to where I want to run around to. But she still wanted me to text her all day, every day. And then when it'd be a gap in between time where I wasn't texting, I get yelled at through a text. Like, oh, you don't care about me, da-da-da-da-da. And some women, they don't mind, not being text for an hour or two. Some women don't mind that. But if you in a relationship, like, some women expect that. Just know when you in a relationship, you got certain responsibilities you got to do and abide by. And if you don't, man, it's going to be a long day or a long night for you. And nowadays, we living in a time where, oh, man, the pussy market done went up. The market for you to basically have a female just to, have convenient sex with and, just let them go on their way. Man, it's harder than ever now. Like, it's getting so hard now. You got dudes just wifing up any old chicks just to have convenient sex. Cause oh man, and it's cold as hell. Like I'm up here in the East Coast. It's winter time, man. These dudes and some of these females, they want chicks to lay up with and be warm and comfortable and get the convenient sex. And that's what's going on a lot. Convenient sex. But then what happens for you guys out there? What happens when the chick don't want to have sex all the time? Oh, you good though. Because you know it's not going to be like that every day. You know it's not going to be a point where you just not getting sex every day. So when a chick be like, I don't feel like having sex, you could take that time to chill and do what you want. You know, watch a movie you want, cuddle with her, or whatever. You know, go make something to eat or something. But this chick that I was dating, you know, the same girl I was talking about in the beginning, like, she has 2 sisters. And, you know, both of them are married. One is engaged, the oldest one is married. And every time she talking to them, they running around. They doing this and that for the kids. They trying to do this and that. They talking about how tired they are. And I just be thinking in the back of my mind, like, damn. I know they husbands and their husband and fiance, I know they not getting the sex like they was in the beginning. I know that for a fact. You know? And that's another thing. You get in a relationship, after a while, the sex just gonna die down. And you know how us men are. We need that sex. Yeah, it's good. You know, you don't gotta have sex all the time. But once that shit go down, that's what drives a man to cheating. And then it gets ugly. See, the good thing about not being married is that you could just break up with a chick and, you know, y'all could just leave each other. But if you married or y'all got a kid together, oh no. You go cheat or you try to leave her, she's going to rip you apart financially. Either getting your money, taking your child away from you, either or. And then you be like, damn, all this for a piece of ass. You know? And then the beauty goes down sometimes. And the more you around a person, especially if you live with them, the more you are around a person, the more likely chance y'all gonna stop liking each other and get into arguments. And y'all gonna start to realize, like, hey, we don't have the same ideology. We just clashing. You know, over little shit. It could be small things. I've been there before. And know people that's going through it right now. Shit, I know some dudes in a relationship now, they go home. They don't even want to see their wife. They go straight to their little man cave or the basement or whatever. And they chill the rest of their night there to get a peace of mind. Because females is, oh man, they could be crazy. You know, but a lot of them crazy ones do be good to have sex with, but you don't want to get in no relationship with them. But yeah, the market is becoming real hard nowadays to even get these chicks for like one night stands because they want relationships. They tired of getting played or whatever. I wish this was like the old days. And another thing you got to think about is when you dating a chick or even in a relationship, you're going to spend a lot of damn money. And then after the relationship done and over with, you're going to look back and say, fuck, I done ran through thousands of dollars in months messing with this broad. And now it's over. Then you got to ask yourself, was the pussy worth it? Was the time worth it? In some cases, some dudes might say, yeah. But just think about all that time and money you wasted. You could have just had a jump off, come to the crib for free, sip some Henny with her, hit her off, and still probably had her in your corner to hit up like, yo, come through. You know what time it is. But nah, yet you in a relationship, you gotta give your time, energy. Oh man, it's a lot of responsibilities being in a relationship, especially in the year 2022. It's getting harder to just fucking bag these chicks and not have to conform to a relationship, because that's what they gonna want. And this nowadays is way more or less single chicks than ever, because like I said, it's getting harder, and you got chicks that's getting desperate, and you got men that's getting desperate, so they just wifing these chicks up, and chicks is ending up in relationships, and you got dudes not even breaking up with their chicks, even though the relationship bad. They not breaking up with their chicks because they don't want to go back to that market, because they know how hard it could be. My theory always been quantity over quality when it comes to females. You know, I always thought with an abundance mindset, but at the same time, I do like my quality too. But when you got a lot of them, somebody got to come through. Even if all of them play games, if you got 15, at least one or two got to come through. At least one or two gonna come through. But, you know, you just got one chick you stuck in a relationship with, and you trying to do this and that, and you going all out for her, and you breaking your neck for her, you spending all your money, you ain't got your peace of mind like you had when you was a bachelor. Next thing you know, you look back on it like, damn, I wasted a lot of fucking time and money. And I'm not trying to make it all about that, but shit, when it's all over, it's over. And if you getting a divorce, oh shit, that could be a never-ending story. They gonna drag you. And if y'all got a kid together, man, I know it's a lot of dudes is miserable right now. You got some couples that's happy, but I think the way they stay happy is staying separated throughout the house, throughout the day and night, because a lot of them got different working schedules too. But shit, yeah, that's what it is. You know, as far as I go, I'm going to just stick with dating, man. I'm going to just hit these chicks off. I'm not jumping in no relationship. I don't want that type of responsibility. You know, and just keep grinding on my own and going for my dreams and trying to succeed in life. Because when I wake up in the day, I don't think about how I'm going to please this girl. I think about how I'm going to get a step closer to my goal. And that's what's important. Because you could never lose money. Well, you could never lose chicks chasing money. But you'll always lose money chasing chicks. And I'm going to end it at that. Now let that sink in. Alright, cold hard advice. And I'll be back with more. I'm out.